Well, here we are, bike track out of Lancaster that way and up towards Hornby that way, and we're at the car park at Dennybeck Bridge, and we're just doing a short walk just before New Year over the bridge, up the north bank of the River Lune, out through Halton Park, swinging round, coming back on the north bank of the River Lune, crossing over at Crook of Lune, and then back down the bike track and back to the cars. I think it's just over 5 miles and 600 feet of climbing. So there's 8 of us today. So we'll be, sorry, 7 of us. 7 of us. I should have got an abacus for Christmas. And I think we're ready to go. We've come along over the Lune, over Dennybeck Bridge, and these are eco houses. Just a little line of houses, terrace of houses here. They're all recycled water, and they're all solar panels and everything. Just a bit of an experiment, I think, at some stage. So we're walking now, roughly east, northeast, and going up over the footpaths. We've just come off at Halton Mill, and then we're going to walk on the north side of the Lune. Morning. Well, we've just had a look at those houses that were eco-friendly, and we've just been chatting, and this is a hydro-electric generator setup that feeds that, and you can see the water coming off the weir, of the top of the weir, and it goes into this unit here where it generates power for those houses when the solar panels are defective, and it was built especially for them, apparently. So from the north banks of the Lune, this is home really for us. The path's going up there, you can just see it, but this is lovely this morning. Not a bit of cloud about, a bit of grey sky, but it's lovely reflections and not much movement on the water. Now we're just carrying on along the banks. Here's just a few more shots of the Lune. Lovely, lovely day. Nice winter's day. Bit of a chill. Not much sun, like I said before, but it's a pleasure to be walking along here today. And you can walk on the other side. There's a footpath over there, and the old railway path is over by those far trees, and that's the way we'll be going back. And so here we are. We're now in Dalton, Halton Park. Cyclists, it looks like it's a road that's in a private estate. It is, but it's a thoroughfare. And this is the Lune Valley. The white buildings over there are at Caton Mill, and Caton Mill's on the left of that. Littledale Fell over the top, over the back, and then we're looking down there to the flatlands of the bay as it heads out to the Irish Sea. So we're just a little bit further up now on Halton Park. This is the village of Caton and Brookhouse, and the wind farm on Littledale Fell over there. And then as we swing round, right in the distance there, you can just about make out Ingleborough. Bit misty today, but that's the east end of the Lune Valley, and it's we're all not puffing and panting a bit, but we're a little bit warmer than we were at the bottom. Well, we've stopped here for 11s, so I'll just have a little bit of a backtrack on where we were. I was saying before, this is the wind farm up at Littledale, Brookhouse, Caton, dropping down, Lune at the bottom there, running across the middle of the picture now. And there you can see the viaduct at Crook of Lune. That's the old railway viaduct where the old railway ran, and it ran across the back of the mill, which is down there. We're still climbing, a bit higher up on the valley. Sun's been out. We're on the stile going over the wall. We've walked up that path down there by the tree. We've come up that road up there, and then just round the back of these buildings here, come up to the top. We're carrying on along here, going to a farm where we're going to have a sit down and a cup of tea, and then we slide down the hill and back down to the loon again. So here we are with our favourite horse whisperer, cow whisperer, cow whispering. And this is where we've been. This is Lower Highfield Farm, where one of the walkers who's with us, it's his niece and her husband who run it. And we come up here and have a very, very pleasant cup of tea, a sit down on some chairs and a good chat over lunch. So we've had a lunch and we're setting off now. We're at the halfway point, we're at the turnaround point, and we're setting off back down the hill, down to the River Loon, and then back to the cars at Denny Beck. So we've left Lower Highfield, and we're now not on a footpath. We're with now a little bit of local knowledge. We've had permission to walk on this land, and we're heading, as you can see, shining on the rooftops, the sun shining on the rooftops of Caton and Brookhouse there, and we're heading back down to the Loon, which is down at the bottom of here. It's a lovely winter's day. You can see all the wind farm and the sheep. A lot of these ewes will be with lamb now. They'll be feeding away and then going to produce the lambs very soon, I've no doubt. So I've just come through the gate there, down this little track and down here onto this bridge. A bit of a hole in it. Lovely, look at this. Beautiful little copse. A little, I suppose you'd almost call it a ravine. Beautiful. With the stream running through it. Lovely. So now we're down right by the banks. This is the Loon flowing east to west out towards Lancaster, and we're just on the riverbank path heading back towards the Crook of Loon and the cycle track back to the cars. So we've come across the riverbank. You can see the waifs and strays are slowly making their way up. This is the Loon on the bridge, and we're now at Crook of Loon, the picnic site, which is affectionately known as Woodies, after Paul Woodruff, who used to be the councillor for here, who has the little cafe. So people around here refer to it as Woodies. I'll see you at Woodies. And so we're heading back now. We're just about to join the cycle track at the top of this little rise, and then we'll walk back west on that towards Lancaster. But I'm just going to turn east first and just get a picture from the bridge. This is the old railway bridge. I really don't know when it first opened. And there you can see the glorious Loon, the Loon Valley, and across there is in the cloud, unfortunately, is Immelbourne. And that's really just about our walk, other than the bike path back. Area known as Crook of Loon. The river has come round from under the bridge there to the bridge that we were on before, and come round hairpin bed in a crook, and back across the old railway bridge, and over here now, headed down to Lancaster. And what a lovely sight that is. Winter's day, beautiful, lovely reflection, great. So down below there are that's the water house that we talked about before this morning, with the turbine in it at the weir just above Halton. We're now on the other side of the track on the old railway line, and walking back just down, slightly downhill now towards Halton Station and Dennybeck. And here we are, Dennybeck Bridge, and back to the car park, back to the cars. We've done the round. Been a lovely walk today, really nice, crisp winter's day. We're just waiting for the rest to join us, who are way back up there. And next week we're at Caton on a figure of 8, and we'll hope to see you then. Bye.